What is Alzheimer's? Alzheimer's is a disease of unknown cause that causes very characteristic changes in the brain. There is loss of nerve cells, there are changes in the nerve cells, there are changes around the nerve cells that are lost. You can take a piece of brain and say that is Alzheimer's. Unfortunately, we don't have a blood test for it. We don't have a way of diagnosing it very confidently before you have access to the brain. And nobody's going to do a brain biopsy on somebody who's still functioning, even if they're functioning poorly. The characteristic of Alzheimer's disease is that you, if you have it, stop recognizing the familiar. And it was a great quote from Ronald Reagan's biographer, who said, who had known Reagan for years before he went and stayed with him for a while to write his biography. And he said, when I first went to interview President Reagan, I realized to my disappointment he no longer recognized me, even though they had known each other for years. And he said, but after 5 months, I no longer recognized him. That the change was so profound, the behavior was so different, just everything to the point where the person was no longer recognizable. And unfortunately, we don't have a way of stopping that once it's up and running.